Good morning, good afternoon and good evening to you all wherever you are in the world. My name is Nick Ferrand and these are my Italian one-take property tours. I'm in Puglia and we are going to a town called Lecce to do a property tour, but first of all I wanted to come down and show you the beach. It is the most spectacular coastline of rugged rocks and little caves and sandy beaches, and it's just gorgeous. Now it's Monday morning and it's about 6:30 and I wanted to get up early because I want to show you that. Now Albania is on the other side of the Adriatic. Greece is over there. And well, I just can't describe it to you. It's heaven on earth. Now, as I said, we're going to Lecce and we're going to go on a property tour. Lecce is about 25 minutes away and it is the most amazing baroque town. And it was initially or founded in 200 BC. Are you ready? I'll see you in Lecce. Well, here I am in Lecce and I'm in the Centro Storico, and as you can see, what is behind me is a classic baroque front door and with a huge huge knocker, and it's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the town is just exquisite, and as you walk around there's restricted cars, you can't get into the town. If you do without a permit, there's a huge fine. And I've been around 3 or 4 agencies and I've been looking for find something to show you. And it has been quite difficult actually. It doesn't seem to be, there's a lot of houses which are on the market, maybe because the houses have been passed down from generation to generation. But what I have found to show you, which is something which is unrestored, literally it's got a terrace which we can't get up to, which I will show you in a moment, but it looks over the cathedral and it is just phenomenal. Okay, you ready? Come on, let's go. Right, so as I pick up the camera and the gimbal, this town is built in sandstone, and I'm just going to pull forward because there's a car which is reversing. And these chaps here have just lent me a table, which is very kind of them. Grazie mille. Ci prese te? Bene, grazie. Okay, so I'm going to walk down the street, and then right in front of me is the ground floor apartments, and it is 250 square meters, and I'm going to tell you the asking price right now is 265,000 euros, and it's just been reduced from 300,000 euros. Now, as I mentioned to you, it is unmodernized. We are going to go around and have a look at the Duomo. The forecast at the moment is going to be for a thunderstorm, so I have to get a move on. Right, so you open this gate and then you go into, which is very typical, a classic Italian courtyard. Now this is a communal courtyard, and here is the front door of the apartment. Now I know that this is an unmodernized building, but as we step in, you have these just beautiful, absolutely beautiful high ceilings, and I walk into this room at the back, and honestly, it's just gorgeous. As somebody with vision, or if there was an architect who was watching this and they wanted to actually have a project in this most amazing town, and really is, as I said, we're going to go around and have a look at the Duomo in a second, but you've got this just phenomenal space. We're going to walk out into another courtyard. Now, this building has been in the same family for 6 generations. And here obviously not now, but here you would have had animals in the middle of the town. Isn't that phenomenal? Now, Marco, who I've just met, and he's an agent who lives in the Centro Storico, and he's been working as a realtor here for the last 20 years, took me up these incredibly precarious steps, and I am not going up again because they've got no tread, as you can see there. But if you get to the top, there is a view and a huge terrace, and you just look at the cathedral. Well, it's just a phenomenal space. Absolutely phenomenal. 265,000 euros. And if you wanted a project, I mean, this is it. Right, let's just walk into here. Let's get into here. Look at the kitchen. I can hear the church bells. And there is a original oven at the back. I don't know if you can see it on the right-hand side. The camera will be doing a little bit of adjusting today, that's for sure. If I come back out of here, and then I come into the other room. Now, you might think this is absolutely daunting, but I will tell you right now that there is a good possibility with a bit of spit and polish and hard work, this could be the most amazing space. Now, it is literally a stone's throw away from the cathedral, and as we're going there in a minute. We are going there in a minute. Now, let's go into this room. Beautiful glass doors. Now, it's going to be quite dark in here, so I apologise. And there's a built-in wardrobe at the bottom, and I suppose that you could have that fixed from the chaps just across the road. Can you hear the bells? Let's go back into this beautiful room again, and then we're going to turn left and we're going to go down the corridor. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. And we come in from one room to another, which is very normal, and what I can see is a mixture over the years of terracotta on the floor, and there are some beautiful tiles which I will be showing you in a moment. Now, Marco told me, and we're going to get back to the bottom, and we come through here. Oh, I adore doing these houses. Oh, I'm going to show you that in a sec. Is that this is one of the very few houses in the old town. Oh, look at that. That has private parking. Now, you wouldn't be able to get a large car or a Range Rover or something of that type in here, but you would certainly get a medium-sized car and will be able to drive straight out. Phenomenal. Now, it is dark in here because the house has been boarded up, but you've got 3 sets of French doors. And then if I pull up, you've got this classic, absolutely classic arched roof. Oh, it's just charming. I don't know what I can see in here because it's dark, but that would be your front door from the street. And in here, and I am going to try to show you, you have these stunning floor tiles, and I don't know whether we're going to get a lot of grain or noise, as it's called, but can you see that? Oh, yeah, it's just fantastic. Absolutely beautiful. And then if I pull back up on the other side, and we're going to come up slowly, you can see the arches, and the light in the distance is where we came in through the front door. It's, what an amazing space for somebody. It really is just gorgeous. And again, we're walking down the other side. 230 square meters is a lot of space. Look, and then down here again. I don't know, there's hardly any light, but if I can get down, maybe you can see the original flooring on there as well. Yeah. Let's come back up. Now, it's quite humid today. Wow. Look, glass stained doors. And then we're going to come back through this beautiful archway, and I can see another corridor just to my left of me, and a classic 50s lamp suspended from another beautiful arch ceiling. I'm going to come back up there. Wow. What an amazing house. You know, as they say, location, location, location. And we are going to be walking around, and I'm going to show you the main street, and you're literally, you know, right in the middle of one of the most beautiful towns in southern Italy, if not Italy, to be honest with you. Absolutely phenomenal. Really phenomenal. Right, let's just get back out of here. The camera will adjust. Thunderstorm on its way. I'm just going to put the camera down over here. As I said to you, this is a communal courtyard. There. Right, now we're going to go off to the Duomo. I'm going to show you the Duomo. I'm going to pass around, do a little bit of a passeggiato, as they say, and show you a couple of things which I really love about Lecce. 265,000 euros. Might be a little bit of wiggle room, but to be where you are right here is just phenomenal. It really is, and I'm really pleased that, one, I've met Marco, who's such a lovely chap. I think we're going to become friends. And two, I've had an opportunity to see something which very rarely comes to the market. Okay, the tour will continue. Thank you. So literally, I just walked around the corner, and it couldn't have been more well. It's a block. And if I lift up now, what you're seeing on the right-hand side is the Cathedral of Lecce, and that was built in the 12th century. And this tower was built 200 years later. Now, the forecast is for a thunderstorm, as you can see. But it is just absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. And the top of this spire is what you can see from the terrace that we didn't go up to. And the front door to the cathedral is flanked either side by Peter and Paul. And the sandstone and, what can I say, the baroqueness of it is just outstanding. This whole town is just the most beautiful thing. It really is. Let me just pull up here for a sec. It's stunningly beautiful. As I said earlier on, if you're thinking of coming to Italy and going to Florence, or, you know, on your grand Italian tour, I would certainly try to make time and to come here as well. Right, had to get out of the rain. There's a thunderstorm, and I wish I could show you more. Unfortunately, it's going to rain quite hard in a minute, so I've decided to come in and finish off doing the last piece of camera here in, again, wherever you go, there is just beauty in this city. It is just phenomenal, and I really do love being here. Now, 2 weeks ago, a chap called Greg contacted me, and he said, "Oh, I hear you're going to Puglia. you know, we might bump into each other. And I thought, where I am right now, there's 100,000 people. And I thought it was possibly impossible that I'm going to bump into them. Hi, ciao. But there you have it. There you have it. Walked into a bar, there, lo and behold, was Greg. My name is Nick Ferrand, and these are my Italian one-take property tours. Thank you so much for coming on this one. If you subscribe to this channel, thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, just push those buttons, and that would help me so I could help you. And the last thing I would like to say is, Greg and your lovely wife, it was a pleasure to meet you. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.